Hey, what is going on, folks? Welcome back to another episode. Today I got me a brand new Hewlett-Packard laser printer in the house here. This one right here does the black and the white colors. It's one of those that is more of a high-end business printer, but I'm actually using it for my home. So this is my second Hewlett-Packard, by the way. I do have the older model of this, and so I've kind of been going back and forth on if I should upgrade or not. So anyway. If you're one of those that's looking to see if you should buy this model versus the other one, I may have some insight for you. Today, let's talk about all the functionality that this thing has, and I'll make another video and do an actual comparison with the other printer. All right. So right now, the one thing that I do notice already is that it is the same size as the other printer. Guys, it's an all-in-one printer, meaning that it does fax, it does copies. You can feed paper right into it. You can feed a document right into it, and it'll make a copy out of that too. It does everything that the other one do. The one thing I do notice though is that this screen right here, I notice it's a little bit more responsive from a touch standpoint. So you do use the keyboard on this thing to type in your password and things like that to the Wi-Fi. So it's pretty useful, and it is very responsive. This screen right here actually can swivel up and down, by the way. I'm not sure if you know that or not. I've already entered my username and password and things like that for my Wi-Fi, and I'm going to go ahead and hit connect. But while it's doing that, let's take a look at all the functional things that's going on here. So this is where the toner goes right here. Guys, in terms of toner, if you're wondering how long it lasts, this right here, these laser printer will last you forever. My other printer, I've had it for 2 years, which is the lower model of this one, not lower model, but the older model of this one. It lasts me forever. I have not even changed it out. I literally bought new toner, thinking that I may need it within 6 months, but no, it's been about 2 years now. I print, the kids' school works, Amazon return stuff, yeah, I do it all. Okay, so it's got a firmware update that I need to do, so that's what I'm gonna hit and do right now. I'm setting up the time right now, and this screen is very responsive. That's definitely the first thing that I noticed about this. The actual interface is actually different from the older model, so they have upgraded that as well. USB port right in the front here. The other one does have a USB port right in the front as well. Back to the toner. The toner, yes, it will last you literally all year long. If you're one of those that print a lot, laser is definitely the way to go. And guys, I'm printing colors and black and white here, okay? I've gone through reams and reams of paper already, and still my toner has not ran out at all. Anyway, that's what the toner is. You just take the toner out, replace it. Very easy, very efficient. So in terms of where the paper feeds and things like that, there's a front load right here where you can feed individual paper. You just feed that thing in there. You can adjust the size of the paper if you want. This is also useful for photos as well. It's just an FYI. You can do photo on that slot as well. Slot is the slot 2 right here, which you pull down here. And the entire thing comes out. Yeah, you can load whatever paper that you want on here. If you've seen other printers before, it's pretty much the same. It's not a huge slot for paper, by the way. It won't fit the entire packet of paper. So those are the two front slot, one right there. It's just going to eat out of this second slot right here and just keep printing stuff as you're printing. If you're one of those that are more traditional, where you want to do, copy, fax, that kind of stuff, if you're still using fax, you can actually open this thing up. Here's the bed right here. You can place your paper, your whatever document that you want to scan. You can scan it in here, and then it'll print it out. Very easy to use, in my opinion. I've never had problem with this at all. Now in the back, if it ever get paper jam or anything like that, which it does not happen very often at all. I would think that this thing would have a lot of paper jam, but it doesn't. You can actually open this thing up, and then you can fix whatever that you need to fix, like take the paper out with this jam and things like that. This does have an Ethernet port. I recommend if you are next to an Ethernet port, use the Ethernet port. It's so much snappier, so much quicker than Wi-Fi. It does have a USB 2.0 slot back here as well, so if you into that, you can still use it. It's the old style way of printing stuff. The one thing that I do like about this is that you can actually use this screen right here and see the job that is going in there. So right here, there's a button that says job. You can press on that and you can see all the in progress, upcoming, and all the job that you have, the history of all the job. So on the screen right here, you can actually see in progress, upcoming, and all the stuff that you have printed so far. Pretty cool feature. On the other printer, the interface is not like this, so I actually don't get to see this at all on the other feature. At any given time, you can actually swipe down, which tells you what job is in place and stuff like that, because sometimes when you hit print and it doesn't print, you wonder if it's the computer that's not printing or is it this that's not printing. So that's why it's helpful to see that, yes, there's a job in the queue or not right here. Very, very useful. Obviously, you can see the supplies on the cartridge, give you all the different colors, including black. It tells you. So for a cartridge, you can actually see the level of cartridge, all the colors, which one is low, and things like that, so you can actually replace that. I just want to let you know that also in this print, there are photos as well, so you're going to be able to see the photo quality. Here is the front page. And here's the photo. It's pretty good quality. It actually looks like it is on the actual phone. It's very clear, very clear. And by the way, yes, this thing does have a Bluetooth technology called iBeacon from Apple. I have not used any of that. That's why I was reading up on it. So just to let you know, if you're interested in that, it does have it. It's a Bluetooth functionality that you can print from Bluetooth, I'm pretty sure. All right, so that is the newer model right there. Anyway, I hope you guys find this one useful, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a good one. Bye-bye.